Gorgeous evening in Fort Collins and state pride tonight for the Rams. Colorado State's Owen Long is the country's leading tackler. Zevi Eckhouse leads the Cougars into the Front Range. Washington State, Colorado State coming up. And on the Front Range, college football on CBS Sports Network is presented by Geico. Fun matchup tonight. Washington State, Colorado State. 2-2 are the Cougars. 1-2 are the Rams. And the Rams' first possession. Taj Bullock is in the game. And Bullock, who will play quarterback and mostly as a running quarterback, is tackled and dropped. That's a loss of 7. Bullock was the guy that ran that Leighton Smithson deep for the Cougars. And Smithson is going to bring it out across the 10, up the sideline, and he's hit and dropped about the 17 per game on the ground, and just 25 yards last week against Washington. Eckhouse, nice wheel route, and that's Meredith who makes the catch. He had 3 catches in the Apple Cup, and this is for 19 yards. That's a nice play right out of the chute.
Well, they send Tony Freeman in motion, number 0, and Eckhouse gives.
Very Favre-like, his mobility and his delivery, and he can hurt you with his legs.
There it is.
And Eckhouse across midfield. That's a gain of about 15 yards. Aiden Hector made the stop, and Washington State looks sharp right now.
Yeah, so we started the drive talking about the struggles for Washington State offensively running the football. What could help that? Well, utilizing.
Eckhouse 3 years at Bryant, and he was a terrific player there at the FCS level. This is Angel Johnson for 3 yards. Key matchup, and Voorhees is in right now. Eckhouse throw, it is Voorhees, and he's popped a couple times, but he's got the first down and a gain of about 10 yards. North Texas when they were blown out. Eckhouse, time, sets, fires, post pattern there, caught! Noga, touchdown! It's Eckhouse's favorite throw, the post, and he drops it right into Noga, 35 yards, and the Cougars take the lead.
Yeah, interesting. Had a conversation with offensive coordinator Danny Froon as we take a look at this post route. Great job stemming the corner, getting to the middle of the field, and a great contest.
It's a 3rd and 15. Washington State will bring 4. Rousseau steps up, fires on the run. High throw, nice catch by Ross. He may have lost the first down after the catch, though. Tony Freeman is deep for Washington State, so it's a costly loss of yardage after the catch. That's a great punt. Freeman backing up is going to try to return it from the 8. Avoids one man, gets to the sideline, has an alley. This is a terrific return, and Freeman's still on his feet all the way across the 45, out to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Washington State. This is Angel Johnson. They just have not been able to get Angel going, nor have they been able to run the ball with any success in their throwing game. For Washington State, quick throw to the sideline there, and that's Meredith. And Josh Meredith, with his head down, blasts his way inside the 40, down to the 35-yard. Where heavy run and effective passing game. And this is Eckhouse, and he finds his way for a first down on a nice 5-yard run. Dylan Phelps made the stop. Voorhees, good between the tackles, and he bounces outside on this run. And he gets to the 19-yard line. That's a gain of about 5.
See if Colorado State can generate some pressure.
Eckhouse looking to throw. Escapes, looks, flips, and if it's caught, it's going to be short of the first down. Voorhees, let's see if he did make the catch. They rule that he did. Jack Stevens has been a bright spot for Washington State. Perfect on the year. Nice smooth kick, and it's up and in. And the Cougars have more points to show. 2 drives. Rousseau was a 3-sport star in high school. They'll run it this side, and Parker McKenna was waiting on it, and he makes the stop. Jalen Dupree is going to lose a couple yards.
Parker McKenna, 5th-year senior, and he just scraped over the top. He read that run the whole time.
Against UTSA, the 2 touchdown drives by Rousseau that prompted Colorado State to make the change at quarterback. This is Marshall again. Drops the ball. Washington State says they have it.
And this is really one of the areas Washington State defensively has struggled in terms of taking away the football. It's been a point of emphasis for them heading into this week. And right there, Justin Marshall just trying to, and he's done a nice job for this defense.
They're down 8. Eckhouse, little soft throw caught there. That's Landon Wright coming across, and he's got the first down, and a nicely designed. Had some nice moments, but struggled mightily at North Texas. Good spin move. Angel Johnson is just trying to bust loose. That touchdown you saw was to Jeremiah Noga. And that's the difference in the game. 2nd and 4. Johnson out to the 34-yard line. And down to the sideline, Tiffany Blackman in a 10-3 lead. They'll play action. Nicely designed. Good throw there. And that's Meredith. And Meredith to the 8. Hey, Tiff, one other thing. You and
to the quarterback position.
2nd down 1. Voorhees, right tackle. And Washington State is finally doing what Washington State has wanted to do since their very first game. Leo Pulalasi in the ball game. And Pulalasi's first carry, he busts it outside. And Pulalasi to the 30. Got a man to beat. And he is out of bounds inside the 10. Huge play, 4 yards for Pulalasi.
Not a lot of space there for Pulalasi, right, Rich? But as a runner, when you get the ball and you can hit the crease right now, without hesitating, without second-guessing yourself, that allows you then to be able to break the arm tackles, break tackles in general.
Pulalasi stays in there. He had the big Holiday Bowl last year for Washington State. Play action, little flip, caught, and that's Voorhees, and he's short of the end zone. So a 21-yard field goal now adds to Washington State's lead, and they love to run it with him. He's a big quarterback, good speed, and Bullock right side. I don't know if he got the first down or not. This could be really close. Bullock is 6'3", 225. Mike Sanjo in the backfield. Bullock is hit and dropped. Washington State takes over on downs. Tucker Large with a big play.
It's probably really one of the worst plays you can call on 4th down. The defense knows you're going to run to the running back side, and all you need is a few inches to convert for the first down. You'd like to see a play that's more north and south than east and west. Great speed by the Washington State defense. Good.
1st and 10. And Washington State right back toward Maxwell Woods gets his first carry, and he has a nice game. They'll keep it on the ground, and Woods breaks a couple tackles and is all the way inside the 25. And keep in mind, Washington State gets the football to start the second half. They have a chance to win these middle minutes, or the middle 8 here, if they can stick in the end zone.
Yeah, that was a high hit.
Washington State has all 3 timeouts. Eckhouse on the run. He's good at that. Freeman, another shot here. Makes the catch, makes a cut, and a nice gain after the catch. He's inside the 5. 1st and goal. Pulalasi in the backfield, along with Angel Johnson. And Eckhouse, little jump throw there. Johnson trying to get to the edge, and he's hit and escorted out at about the 2. Eckhouse looking. Little throwback, wide open, caught, and that's Ademola Fale. Touchdown Cougars. What a great play call by Danny Freund. Well designed, well executed, and Washington State has opened up a big lead.
Well, you get all the action going to the right side. Eckhouse rolls out to the right. And Fale acts like he's going to block down on the defender and then just sneaks his way.
In the middle and the end of the season. So getting a road win here is important for Washington State. And Eckhouse goes to the air. Woods out of the backfield. He's their best receiver as a running back. An opportunity to open the the second half with something. It's 3rd down and 2. Voorhees hit immediately by Jacob Ellis, but he drags Ellis to the 34, still short by about a yard.
Why mix it up like this?
And this is not surprise Washington State. You can hear the reaction of the crowd here. I know Bullock has been used in a lot of different ways, but tonight when he's been used, Washington State has expected it and they have stopped it.
It's made the offense extremely predictable. As soon as he comes into the game, everybody in the state. Number 1 for Colorado State.
It's Beers in motion. Rousseau, again the pocket collapses, again he escapes, and this time he's going to be short of the first down.
I like it.
Got to get to the 2.5-yard line for a first down. Blitz comes. Rousseau hit and dropped again. You can't make a living.
Running back was going to block in front of him. Did not do that. And a big play by Washington State. They're getting the ball back after the break.
Let's take a ride.
To finish that first half, missed opportunity to start the second half. Quick throw to Freeman, makes the catch. And Eckhouse delivering there. That's a gain of about 10. Should be a first and a half. Zevi Eckhouse, mobile quarterback. They love to move him around. A short toss there, maybe a couple yards.
There, you got to be much more disciplined than that.
Eckhouse, ton of time, and gorgeous throw. Meredith again. A great touch there by Eckhouse, 23 yards.
Well, they just bring their front 4 right here, and what a nice job by this offensive line for Washington State. You know, first 2 games of the season, this Washington State offensive line didn't give up any sacks. 7 over the last. But Eckhouse in this offense is going to be looking to make a big play.
Eckhouse rolling and looking. Little flip. Caught in traffic. That's Lechner. And Lechner's got about 9.
Here comes a quarterback sneak from Washington State here on this 3rd and 1.
You think? Looks like he has it.
They haven't been able to score touchdowns in the red zone.
Rousseau, pocket collapses, and so does he. Busting through for Washington State is Sonny Finau.
Just a breakdown on the offensive line, and
it's a loss of 7. Rousseau again. Again he's hit. Finau again. My goodness. Finau is way down on the depth chart, but making a huge impact here midway through the 4th quarter. That's a loss of 6.
Finau, the middle of your screen, again in a 1-on-1 against backup left guard Alex Fox, and wins again on that 1-on-1 situation.
3rd down and forever. Maher with the catch, breaks a tackle. Got blistered there by McKenna. He's short of the first down by 11 or 12 yards. Another long 4th down.
I think about 3.
It's blocked. Blocked by Washington State, rolls into the end zone. And once again, Colorado State on a nice drive. They come up absolutely empty. For Washington State. And it's still 20-3 Cougars.
And it's just been unfortunate for Colorado State offensively tonight.
Eckhouse, he may have been able to get the first down with second effort. 3. Voorhees in the backfield. Quarterback sneak. I think he's got it.
It's close.
They've had that opportunity. He's brought Taj Bullock in to run, but he's operated out of the shotgun, or a short shotgun, a pistol, if you will. Out to the 42-yard line. He's in for Washington State. Eckhouse going to flip it, Pulalasi with the catch. And he's all the way into Colorado State territory inside the 40 to the 39, 18 yards. That, is just something that we saw from Washington State against Washington that was successful. Short patterns like this, creative, a lot of traffic going either direction, a little late release.
I mean, even more than what we saw last week against University of Washington, and they've done a nice job so far tonight.
Eckhouse going to keep. He's picked up 9 yards.
Eckhouse on the end-around quarterback keep.
A lot of good college football going around our country right now.
Illinois, after getting waxed by Indiana with a late win at home against USC. Washington State keeping it on the ground. They pop their head up over 500, trying to erase the sting of the blowout loss at North Texas and the Apple Cup loss at home last week. And for Washington State, a road win and a real nice one here. As they come to Fort Collins, Colorado State offensively moved the ball, just couldn't execute and couldn't get it in the end zone.
This Washington State fan base is kind of taking over the stadium a little bit. You hear some Cougar chants down on the field there from Washington State fans who traveled out tonight.